Folks filing into Fenway Park here in Boston on a fine Thursday evening for baseball. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have a chance at completing a rare 4-game series sweep. First pitch is coming up. Chris Sale will be the starter for the BOS Sox in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip under 1.00 in his last 3 starts? Not a lot of base runners, and that usually adds up to a lot of success. Let's see if he can continue to do that in this one here today.
Josh Harrison stands in, Detroit, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Josh Harrison.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that's in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're talking about a team that is white hot right now, D-Row. They've won the first 3 games of this 4-game series. They'd like nothing more than D-Row win this one here and finish it off to a nice 4-0 series.
Yeah, you take the first 3 in a series, you want to step on their throat right here. You don't get a chance too many times to take 4 games from somebody. They have that opportunity in front of them today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Full count now, 3-2.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gloved by Bogarts. And there's one down now. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you'd get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. So far this season, Mercer brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
You know, Kenny Jansen, D-Row, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Miguel.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. He's got it. The throw pulls him off the bag, and he'll get in there safely.
I'm not here to make excuses, but it is cold tonight, and it looks a little damp out there, too. The ball might have just slipped out of his hands on that one.
Nick Castellanos now. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. The pause and the 0-2. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Tigers leave one. Tigers nothing. Sox coming to the plate. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Michael Fulmer, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
So coming to the plate, Andrew Benintendi, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. So guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, they have to avoid the sweep right here, especially a 4-game sweep. That can be devastating to the psyche of a team. It's okay. It happens throughout the course of a season. You're going to drop 3 in a row, but to get pounded 4 games by the same team can happen.
The 1-1. Fouled away. Fulmer isn't considered by many to be a power pitcher. He doesn't strike out a ton of guys, but he's usually very effective as starting pitchers go. One of those guys that uses his defense and makes the opponent put the ball in play.
Matty V, not all pitchers are going to be swinging this guy. Even though this guy is a power pitcher, he pitches primarily down in the zone, and he looks behind him and he sees 8 fielders with the glove. He needs some help. He's not going to strike a lot of guys out, but he needs some help from his defense.
With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. He had a big year last year, over 120 RBIs. That's being really consistent. You can't let many opportunities pass you up and still drive in 120. That's just not heard of very often.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, when you come out in the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets ahead 0-1. Hits the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One and two to the Boston shortstop. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close. So I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Here's J.D. Martinez with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Too low. 1-0. Martinez has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Three and 0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch finds the zone. Strike 1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Bogarts is off at first with 2 away. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. From the belt, kicks and deals. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Pedroia, affectionately nicknamed Laser Show. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Matuk is under it, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're off to the second, scoreless on the show. So stepping in, Jeimer Candelario. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Jeimer Candelario.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Bradley is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. First delivery to him on the way. And this one runs up high. Ball one. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
One of the toughest things to do in baseball is to sweep a series. A 3-game series is tough, but they have a chance with a win today to do something really special, and that would be a sweep of a 4-game set at home.
And on one hand, they can be happy they've got their ace on the mound for them in this sweep game, but on the other hand, they're tasked with facing an ace themselves.
It sure is. This is one of those games where you flip a coin, heads or tails. Two terrific starting pitchers, both teams firing their bullets. Their ace is going today. This should be a good one. We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Batting it, the catcher, number 17.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Jacoby Jones the next to hit. Lifetime against Chris Sale. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for a strike. Jones playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
Oh, and 2. Here it is. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone. The set and the 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. He's set. The 2-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding forward now, Josh Harrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
A ball and a strike now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So the Tigers leave him loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Mitch Moreland.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Lays off 1-0.
Count 1-0.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Count still at 1-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground at the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Time for a look at the Tigers on D. And let's focus our attention on Josh Harrison. Basically your Swiss Army knife for a manager. The ability to play up the middle, premium positions, also both corners, and carries a nice bat to boot.
Here's Jackie Bradley now coming into this one against Michael Fulmer. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Brock Holt will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. We'll move to the 3rd with no score.
Back now at Fenway Park, home of the Red Sox, who have certainly treated these fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. And looking at their stats, it's safe to say they've got plenty of swing and miss stuff as they come into this one ranked 1st in the league in strikeouts. One member of the pitching staff told me it's one of the best he's been a part of, at least in terms of pure talent. He said every guy brings something special to the mound, and they have a lot of fun feeding off each other. He added, if one guy strikes out 10, I want to strike out 11. We're always trying to best each other. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Mercer.
First delivery to him on the way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Oh, and 2 to Jordy Mercer.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
The pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Standing in now, Miguel Cabrera. A ball and no strikes. Cabrera, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, and he's had to continue to evolve and adjust as a ball player. To stay in the league that long, 15 years, I can't begin. He's on the short list. There's not many guys who make it a year, 2 years, maybe max. I would wonder what the average length is of guys in the big leagues, but to stay in this game 15 years screams to being a great teammate and being willing to constantly adjust. Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
In now, Nicholas Castellanos. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Now the 1-0. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. But this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. 1 left for Detroit. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Set to get his evening at the plate started,
Leading off
Christian
for the
Vasquez.
Red Sox,
And it's been a real struggle
the
for him
catcher,
with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is there. One pitch, one out. Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. The 0-2 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with two gone. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Here comes the first pitch. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Bases empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Grenier has it, and that ends the inning. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We're through 3 here at Fenway, and it's 1-0 Boston. Striding in once again, John Hicks. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
John Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. He's got it one away. So one away here with the bases empty. And that'll bring up the outfielder Mikey Matuk to bat next. First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Now the pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Sent out to straightaway center field. Bradley is there. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail this one 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, J.D. Martinez. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Matuk is back near the monster as he makes the catch for out number 2. Settling in now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lined hard toward right center. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throwing to second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Into the box now, Jackie Bradley Jr. This is hit high and deep out to left. Matuk ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Here's Brock Holt now as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 fouled away. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind his guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
The 1-0 delivery. Hops this one up. Harrison ranging into shallow right, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Standing in, Andrew Benintendi. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there. Base hit. Holt isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they move on top 4-0.
Hey guys, that was a nice job by the batter right there. He's able to get his front foot down early, recognize the backdoor slider, stay inside it, and drive it the other way.
Ready once again, Mookie Betts. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Vasquez at second. Benintendi at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball just off the inside corner.
21.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses. Ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Ball even at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Red Sox lead it 4-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Jacoby Jones. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just 1 lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. So it's back to the top of the order now, and the ever versatile Josh Harrison digs in. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Jordy Mercer now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over the first. And that is through into right field for a single.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Tigers lead 1. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
And after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Tyson Ross, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here.
Tyson Ross.
J.D. Martinez will be the first one to greet him here, as he'll be doing so with the runner in scoring position and still nobody out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Bogaerts stands at second with no outs. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. So a runner on second with 1 down now, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. 4 runs, 7 hits, and 2 Boston errors to this point in the contest. Hit on the ground out to short. Mercer is there. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away. In now, Mitch Moreland. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mitch Moreland.
From the stretch. Line drive to center field, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Red Sox leave 1. They lead it 4-0. Striding in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's off the green monster. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, John Hicks, and he fouls this one off. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way, and he misses with it. 1-1. Candelario leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Mikey Mata, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Now the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher, and you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Have the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
First offering on its way, and that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss. 1-1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2 down, runners at first and second. The 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Tigers strand a pair. They trail here 4-0. At the plate, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well, as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Brock Holt. And he takes ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night.
The batter, the catcher, Christian.
Stepping in, Christian Vasquez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled off. 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Holt, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. The 2-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi waits on deck. And there he goes towards second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting.
Two men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox, but they're in front 4-0. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping into the box, Jacoby Jones. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Misses. That's ball 1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Holt is under this one. 1 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Jordy Mercer, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen. Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them be.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Bradley is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Miguel Cabrera. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is the big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 1 left for Detroit. They're down 4-0. Lane Hardy gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 36, Lane Hardy.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Hardy stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Line to the right side. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line-wise.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher, when you can't go one way when you pitch a guy in. He pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
J.D. Martinez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Bogarts leads off first with one away. Now a snap throw to first. Don't want to forget about it. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jones racing back, and it bangs off the monster. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Striding in for Boston, Dustin Pedroia. He was a ground-out victim last time up. First pitch of the at-bat, and that misses for ball one.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
But fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2 balls and a strike. Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here now the 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Digging in now, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Harrison charging in on it, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th, and the lead is now 5-0. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Nicholas Castellanos. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. As mentioned early in the broadcast, this series finale had the potential to result in a series sweep, and at this point in the game, it's looking rather promising.
Hey, Matty V, Yogi Berra had a great saying, it ain't over till it's over. Well, this one's just about over with the team playing as well as they are and leading by as much as they are. This one is pretty much in the books.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point. No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my men on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. 1 out, nobody on. That's wide, 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is taken for strike 2.
I got to count 2-2.
The 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, John Hicks, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Stepping in, Mikey Mata. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
In there, and it's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hicks, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at bat. They got to be thinking the man on the mound is getting a little short on gas. So when you go up there and make him throw a bunch of pitches, you're more likely to get a good pitch to hit or at least force him out of the game.
And he popped him up. Coming in is Benintendi, but he won't get there. It falls in. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Into the box, Grayson Greenier towards second. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning is over. Tigers strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Daniel Stump is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 68, Daniel Stump.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Bradley Jr.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled toward right center field. Jones moving in. He's there and records the first out. Digging in, Brock Holt. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Matuk on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Christian Vasquez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Stumped. 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gloved by Harrison. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Tyler Thornburg comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Striding in to start the 9th, Jacoby Jones, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Jacoby Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. The 1-0. Misses off the plate.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle of the order power guy.
Now the 2-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
Wow, what a powerful performance. 8 shutout innings in line for the win.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Josh Harrison. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. In there, strike 1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped up. Moreland in foul ground. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in to try it again, Jordy Mercer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Miguel Cabrera would be next. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in now, Miguel Cabrera, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Struck him out, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The BOS Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Chris Sale earned his 5th win of the year. Michael Fulmer was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.